Hi there, tarot lovers and soul healers. So check out our card of the day. We have the reverse Ace of Wands. So the Ace of Wands is this hand of God coming out of the clouds, holding this wand with budding leaves just bouncing off it. So the aces represent this unified aspect of the element and the suit, and this is the element of fire, and this is the suit of our creativity and the suit of our passion and our fiery transformation and our sexuality. And here is this offering from spirit, from the divine, from the united consciousness, and it's an offering of something quite deep, quite important, and it's our fundamental connection to our creative passion in life. And when this card is upside down, there's a little bit of sometimes a rejection for this. My teacher called this card the card of God, or the God card in a way, spirit card, source card if you want to call it, and whatever name you feel more comfortable with. But when this card is reversed, you might have a little bit of an analogy to one of those names. You might have an analogy to one of those ideas. You might have an analogy to spirit or something. You might have a rejection or a denial or a little trauma somewhere in the past that tells you, no, I don't know if I like that. I don't know if I'm comfortable with that. I don't want to, I'd rather stay in the mundane and not really feel that light of the sun and the fire in my life, because it's going to light up all of my shadow, and I might be even afraid of my shadow so much that the light is even scarier, because that's going to highlight what I've trying to be hiding all my life, or what I'm hiding from, or what I dare not see, or what I'm uncomfortable to embrace or to open up to. That's one reason this card can be reversed. And another one is that when any of the reversals come up, there's a way that the ego or our individual identity grabs the meaning of that experience and starts owning it in some way or another. And when our ego starts owning the unity of source and the creativity of this source energy, God energy, then we can have a God complex or a Jesus complex or a Messiah complex, whatever you want to call it, where we think we are holier than thou, when our ego thinks, oh, I'm so special, I'm so illumined, I'm a guru, I'm so enlightened, and we might run around, professing our spiritual prowess in some egotistical way, whether I feel better than or holier than thou, which is, of course, not the real point, because this is a card of unification, what really connects us to the world around us, instead of making us higher than it or above that story. And this is another reason when the ego starts grabbing the element and the suit and making it its own. And this is another reason why we can't really grab that staff properly, and our truth will be hidden. And this is one of the ways that, in a way, we kind of reject the real energy, or the real fire that we are asked to own and grab with two hands when this card comes up. There's an opportunity here, an opportunity for change and transformation, and we might be afraid of change and transformation. So take a look, ask yourselves, hey, am I afraid? Is there something I'm afraid of looking at, of changing, of realizing inside of myself? Am I more comfortable as I am, Am I afraid of my passion? Am I afraid of where my passion might take me? Am I afraid of my sexuality? The wand is quite often seen as a phallic symbol, and in a way it's a very masculine suit, where we're taking this suit and where we're taking this suit and energetically waving it around, saying, hey, look at the size of mine. Now many of the women might not relate to this, but in a way we can all relate to this. It's like, look how good I am, and it's that same ego grabbing that self-importance, grabbing the passion, grabbing that elevated feeling of I am the creator of all of my reality, which we all are, and we all are godlike, and we all are connected to source, but not in the way where the ego makes us feel separate from anything else that doesn't feel that, or higher than or better than anybody else in our lives. So if we have any of these rejections, any of these qualities coming up today, it's a good time to look at it. If you feel like you are denying your creative power and the responsibility and the passion that can live in your life and makes you excited to get up and go out and do stuff and make things happen in your life, then question a little bit your relationship with this fire, your relationship with source. Question a little bit how we are related to our, connected to our sexuality too. Are we excessive in the expression of it, or are we repressive in the expression of it? Both will be represented in this reversal. Wish you all a fantastic day. Hope this has helped you in some way or another.